headphones out, and I check to make sure that we hear the sound. Okay, how you doing, everybody? How we doing? It's me, Etta. Not Doogie, that's for sure. That Doogie, he's not here yet, but the show's not gonna start it. Getting ready, I'm just getting ready and helping the Doogie, get ready for his show today. So how you doing? I hope you're doing great out there. And your girl. So they got some hot rock and the music's going here. Oh, I like this song, yeah. Yeah, this song makes my hips move. It's got me a moving and a grooving. Yeah, we should like to dance to the music. Slavy gets ready to do some big deal tonight with the boogie. Yeah, that boogie is not here yet, but I'm sure he'll be there hopefully on time today. You never know with the doogie.
That lies between us. You wanna leave, but you disguise the lies and reasons. And I would rather die 1,000 deaths before I let you hold me back.
Yeah, baby, us having a good time now, getting ready for the show, for the boogie. So yeah, how we do? So I suppose we should do the testing with the audios there. And do the sound check for the doogie to make sure the sound is okay. So here we go. I can turn the music down a little bit here. Okay, here we go. How about the sound check? Sound check. 1, 2. Three, 4. The fives is. And how about one of them sixes for you, yeah? Yeah, well, how are you? Gonna have some fun. Let's do that again. Sound check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's see, I think you got to make a slight adjustment here. Alright, let's try this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 'kay, I think that looks better there with the sound and then the sinking of the lips. This is all good now, I think. Yeah, so be ready to go to the party and then have the big game and show for you tonight with the Doogie. Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah, so there, I guess the Doogie is about to come in and do some of the gaming for you, so we will be seeing you later. Have the funsies. Okay, goodbye. I'll see you later. Goodbye. Goodbye. Auf Wiedersehen. Aloha for you. Sayonara. How's it going? It's me, Doogie the dog. And we're back and we're going to be playing some more Call of Duty Modern Warfare Deuce. Oh, and my voice sounds funny. Oh.
Yeah, I did that the other day, okay? I just had a frog in my throat. All right. How's that? All right. So I was saying, that's me, Doogie the dog. How's it doing there, everybody's out there in the streaming and gaming world? We're getting ready to play some Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. And how are you doing? It's all right? Because, yeah, we're going to have a good time. As we always do when we do the killings and the game images and the killings of the peoples. Yeah, that's what we're going to do tonight. All right. So let's just get ready and let's get into the live mode. I see my buddy McGripe's there ready. So let me get my other headphones on so I can hear what's going on. All right. first I got to start a party. I got to start a party. Has it got a party? Oh, it's got a party going. Alright, that's okay. Now let's invite Mr. Gripey to the party. Oh, it's in my lobby already there. I can see that. My buddy, Mr. Gripey. Alright. How's it going, Mr. Gripey? How's it doing out there? I see you was in the lobby there waiting for me.
Yep. How's it going? You hear me okay? Yeah, I can hear echo.
Oh yeah, I kind of mute my TV. Alright, so that should be better. Alright, and I've got to make a slight adjustment to my screen here. I can see that right now. 1 second, I want to make the magic of the TV world there. I'll make it a slight adjustment to the screen. Oh, no, that's not doing it. Oh, that looks pretty good. Okay. So yeah, Mr. Gripey is Mr. Bro Walker will be showing up tonight.
I don't know.
Okay.
Fair.
All right, everybody. Here we go. So I got Mr. Gripey on in the sidelines here, and we're gonna be playing some Call of Duties like right now, pretty much. Okay. Mr. Gripey probably noticed I got a new outfit. It looked like somebody from the Blue Man groups. The Blue Man groups, alright. Okay, alright. So, alright. It's now are you all set up? I gotta get some headshots with marksman rifles. And I got a whole setup for this character setup to try out her guns. I set up a whole thing, so she's got all like the equipment that came with it. Cause it's all bluey purple. I know that. You know, one of my favorite colors is the purples. The purple durple is like one of my favorites. So I had to get this one. I had some the token thing, the thingies left. So I had to get it. Alright, so okay, if we're ready, let's just go ahead and start. The game is up right now. I gotta get, let's see, gotta get 2 more headshots with this marksman rifle. I gotta get a first blood. Well, yeah, I know what it is. I don't always get the first blood, that's for sure. I might not get that one tonight. That's not what I always get. I might. I don't always get the first kills. And then I gotta get 5 operator kills from behind using. I don't always get people from behind either. I'm a killer. I'm a get right your face killer. Get them people from behind. I suppose I do. Alright, okay, let's get one going here. And here we go. So I was hoping you're enjoying what's the music's going on there on my stream because I can't hear it. So I don't know what's playing right now. But I hope you like it. And I got no game music on the game too, because I turned that down. So I'm kind of musicless. So I turned that down so I could, so you could just hear the wonderful music on the streamages. I suppose I could put some of the game music on. Let's see. I guess I could put some. Cinematic music on a little bit. All right. Okay, let's get it going. Got my marksman gun ready. Gotta get that headshots on it. So this map, I pretty much always play in the same area. I don't run around much anymore. I always play in the bar. You know me. I like to be near the bar. Oh, was that a headshot? Oh no, too bad. It's not a headshot. Well, I suppose I better go play this tag.
Enemy has the lead.
Somebody's got it to me. Oh, go the wrong way. That's a friendly. Oh, hey, that was a headshot. All right. It was like a close-up headshot. It's a beauty. It was a beauty. Uh-oh. Oh, this is Mr. Gripey. Oh, somebody else is. We're twinsies. Yes, we are. Now, of course, it might not be the smartest outfit like the night game.
Damn it.
Because we'll probably glow at night.
Flash incoming! Using full charge!
We've taken the lead.
Hostile sighted!
Don't kill that guy.
Oh, no, somebody behind it.
Target down!
In that room.
I killed him. He hid behind that pillar, and he threw a flash. I couldn't see the exact time he threw a flash. I threw a drill charge at the exact time, and it must have killed him because he was gone. Got looted.
Covering!
Oh shoot!
I'm hurt. This is a lot of blood.
I think somebody's up above on the floor there.
We've lost the lead.
Oh shit! Because I got a battle rifle. It's not exactly my favorite gun for close-up work.
Drop them.
Duke around!
On your six.
Let's see. So,
Changing mag. Recharge.
I just gotta remember what I'm firing because this gun shoot a bunch of times. Pull that trigger a bunch of times.
Taking effective fire! Switching mags!
You gotta shoot it a bunch of times to kill them.
Hostile UAV
They
in
don't
the
usually
sector.
just go down the first time. When I got the marks, I gotta
Those weapons that they gave you are okay, but you can't adjust them, so...
Yeah, to the gun.
I read
they got
you
beams
burn through
for that
ammo.
too, right?
Yeah, they got beams,
Lasers.
tracing beams, and they don't have a lot of ammo. One's got 40, but you burn through it real fast.
Right. That's probably the sub, right?
Yeah, that's got 40. Damn it.
And, oh shit. Oh, it's a tie game. It's a close game. 28 to 28.
Damn it. Got me.
Where'd that laser go?
I'm reloading.
He must have gone up the stairs.
Friendly fire, asshole.
Damn it, you got me, motherfucker. He's up the stairs, guy up the stairs. He came outside, he shoot me.
Multiple movers.
Damn it! He got hit my No, it's pretty close. Got you, dead.
We've taken the lead.
Setting mine. Throwing that grenade.
The fuck?
We've lost the lead.
Motherfucker. Who is that fucker that keeps killing me? Killed by no name law.
Engaging and taking effective fire.
Oh. Yeah, he just got me. No name law.
I just got him, fucker.
Oh, good. Good. Ranges.
Guy laying down behind that guy.
Where?
Guy laying down behind the
Bar?
bar, yeah. He was.
Espèce de crétin. Same
Wrong.
side.
Hostile UAV active.
Flare out. Drop point set.
The lead is ours.
Friendly cluster mindset.
Setting mine. Enemy
Mission
down.
is half complete. Secure this victory.
Oh, I got the guy behind the wall there. Awesome. And I got a headshot, so I think I might have got my headshots out of the way.
What kind of headshot did you get?
Oh, I need to get with my marksman.
Watch your eyes.
Oh, really?
There's a guy to the left there. I
Got
had a
him.
tactical insertion.
Guess who it was? It was that no name
No
shithead.
name button.
Yeah.
Well, that figures. Oh, cut me a bomby drone.
I'm hit.
Oh shit. I was paying attention to my bomby drone and then.
Oh, he got me again, motherfucker.
Watch out, because he had just gone through the door on the left of you there. Awesome. Did you get him?
It wasn't him, but he went through.
UAV is orbiting the area.
Setting mine.
I've got to do a bomby drone here.
Don't shoot me, you idiot! Il est con celui-là!
Fucker!
Bomb drone deployed!
Drone is up. Good hit.
I just blew myself up. I knew I would, but I blew the guy up too because he was close to me,
Effective fire!
and I knew I'd
Flash
die
incoming!
if I killed him. But I
C'est
killed
quoi ce
him.
bordel?
I sacrificed myself to kill that pushbag. Because all pushbags must die. Uh-oh.
Got you, fucker.
Oh shit. As soon as I turned around, I knew it. It's like I turned the other way. I'm looking, and as soon as I turn the other way, the flanker comes in.
Grenade! Using drill charge!
Was that you?
Yeah, I threw a grenade there and there.
Fuck. Your name got me,
Besoin
motherfucker.
de soins!
Oh shit, I missed him.
Motherfucker. There's that one Reaper up in the fucking top of the...
Is the guy upstairs?
Yeah, on the opposite side. Slim Reaper fucker.
Oh yeah, okay. Try to kill him.
You keep killing me, motherfucker.
Flash incoming!
Gotta go around, get him up.
Oh shit, then. No cap, something came in and a fucking side window.
Covering your six.
Last minute.
You're shooting threat, Roy. Drill charge. Run, sucks.
Oh, fucker. Oh, I could have missed him.
Hostile UAV overhead. Friendly sentry active. Friendly cluster mine.
Awesome, I got no name with the proximity.
30 seconds left.
He tried to get me with a thermal, or, Drill charge.
Yeah.
drill charge.
Saw that.
10 seconds.
Just another one. He knows where I'm at, so he's throwing it against the wall.
Hostiles deploying counter UAV.
Yes!
Fucker.
Alright.
All
Alright.
complete. Mission accomplished.
That one
Black a
gets
job.
those wankers.
Asshole. No. Reaper, shithead.
They were assholes. These other assholes.
Oh, on shipment, I learned another thing because I had to use my sniper rifle. I got my sniper built up at
They lost a
Imperium.
couple people too. Great.
Well, they not till the end though because I was watching back in earlier.
Because we were doing so bad. It's bad.
Oh, they just-
anyway.
No, I think they left right away. They didn't want. They didn't,
Stick with that.
they didn't want. I don't think they wanted to lose much.
Yes, because we were just so awesome.
Oh, just a pointer. If you want to survive more in shipment,
Uh-huh.
get to the corners, like where people are running around and stuff. Out of the way, you know, don't stay anywhere in the middle. Obviously, where people run out of the crates and shit like that.
Yeah.
And always stay laying down. Always, because for whatever reason, even if I put a proximity mine and it would blow up near me, it wouldn't kill me.
Mhm.
And a lot of times, and people would run by, and I got so many proximity because they'd run right by, I'd put it right kind of to my right, outside of the box. And I would just lay there, and then just pick people off when they're running by, when they come in, and just stay under cover and lay down. People ran by you so many times, it's crazy. And they have a hard time taking you down when you're lying down.
Oh, where's my virtual line in? A second there.
I'm gonna change my operator back to my wedding.
What happened to my audio? One second here.
Yeah, I kind of think that costume does stand out a little bit. And a little bit. Not that the bunny doesn't stand out. But, oh, by the way,
Got a chest here. What's happened to my audio stream here?
I have run across more bunnies in the game. I killed a couple bunnies. I'm killing one bunny in shipment. Me and him were going toe to toe. It was bunny war.
What the heck is this going on? Audio output picture going in. What's that? Got this going.
Well, I took today off to go to a dentist, and I actually went there, and all I did was x-rays. I didn't have to go through any pain.
Alright, what's going on? Oh, it's not hearing the audio. Oh, I'm hearing it, but there we go. Alright, that's better. I don't know what's going on there. For a minute I was losing track if my audio was playing, but it seems like it's alright. Alright, so I've got to be right back. I just got to be right back. 1 sec. I just got to refill my.
No.
Alright, I'm back. Okay, alright, let's talk.
Hey,
Are you there, Mr. Grapey?
hey,
Okay. Let's see, did I mute myself on the telly? Alright. Let's talk artificial intelligence. Alright. It's not going to go away, that's for sure. So, like, well, people, but you know, cause it's on everybody's lips, and there actually is reasons to actually fear it, because, we gotta watch out. Interesting stuff, though. It's very interesting, because it's like, it's very much, if you think of that, we discussed the other day about the movie with Matthew Broderick, when they play that game movie. I forgot what was the name of that movie, something game or something, and he's playing chess with the robot, and the robot, becomes basically decides like, oh yeah, well, if you want world peace, you got to get rid of humans, basically, right? And let robots take over, and of course it's a real thing that you got to actually worry about with artificial intelligence. So it's like. And it was an interesting thing, a guy talking about it I was watching last night, and I was watching a bunch of people, because the dilemmas that come in. And one of the things is like we have to, as we're developing it, put in fail safes and stuff like that and stuff. Kind of, it's like it really is like Asimov's. Asimov, once again, always way ahead of anybody's time. That the number one rule of robots and stuff, which they programmed in them was never to harm by action or interaction or inaction harm of a human being, right? And it was put into programmed in all the robots and stuff. So those things don't happen, and that's true. Now, what the one guy said is the biggest thing that they have to watch out for is that the robots who get the artificial intelligence that get so intelligent that it won't be the artificial intelligence that kicks it over to be like sentient. It'll be artificial intelligence persuading or fooling a human to let them in, or to let them out of the box, to actually trick a scientist or trick somebody who's not a scientist at all to do whatever that they want them to do. Yeah, to let them out of the box, to become sentient, and therefore maybe decide, okay, well, we don't need humans around anymore, right? So the biggest thing that's interesting is that they have to, watch out that they don't. Oh well, and I'm like, well, okay, well then we're fucked. Just look at what's going on with America right now, with the Trumpsters and everything. Okay, we're fucked then, because stupidity. If you gotta not count on human stupidity, we're screwed. Okay, because it's testament everywhere you look now of how stupid people could be. So we're screwed.
Could be
We're definitely screwed.
in the end what saves us, because it's irrational, and
that's true too.
Stupid things.
Well, it might be the end of the world, to end every robot and everything, where all technology has to die, and the few humans that survive and cockroaches might actually survive it because technology dies. I mean, that's a possibility. The ultra bad. Well, it might not, because the bad thing is it might not be end of the human race, because if it all goes to pots and they fail and it becomes an apocalyptic thing and everything blows up, well, because there's nothing to run anything.
What guarantee is that there's any being that becomes sentient going to be any different or run things any differently, even a computer, because they're going to have some of the same issues. Controlling
Well, true, because we will be teaching them to be. They
well,
may be
or
more
immoral,
moral
but
than
one
we
or the
are,
other,
you
but-
know, right?
All I know is it'd be certainly
Or immoral.
a
It
good
depends
idea
on-
to have some kind
Yeah.
of fail safe.
So they have to. So it's something. And the thing about it is, it's like it ain't AI. It's just came out like it's been around and talked about and discussed, but it is skyrocketing. I mean, it is like. I mean, that's what the biggest problem they're worried about is how fast it's growing. I mean, how much better it's getting. But the other thing, so the thing about it too is, so you know, I can't just be afraid of it. I'm a tech guy, so I'm starting to learn it, and I've been using it for a few things. Of course, one of the things about it is, which is interesting, is for artwork and for photography. And this one guy who's a photographer talked about, he said, you know, that if you're in the stock photo market now, that you might be looking for another job pretty soon now. And this guy is a photographer, which is funny. Even though he's a photographer, you can tell he hates the stock photography market. Even though, you know, a lot of photographers make their money from it, he believes they totally rip off the photographers, get all their work, get all the copyrights for it and stuff, and screw the photographers, and they make all the money. So he's obviously not pleased with but he's like, they better be looking for work soon, because he says within 5 years he thinks the stock photography, because I use it all the time at work. Right? Okay? Because we have to, because like I do the educational stuff for the stuff at the grocery store market, right? And I use stock photography all the time, because I got to explain to somebody, okay, the deli guy cuts the meat, and he's got to make sure all the tables are clean. Or the produce market guy, he's in the produce department, he's got to make sure the onions are stacked and all that kind of stuff. And you got to use photographs or illustrations, both which we get from stock photography, because to create all the illustrations and all the photographs, forget about it. You got to use stock photography. But not anymore, and definitely not anymore. More sooner than probably later, because for instance. Now, because it's a common thing. So, for instance, the other day. So, and also, it's also for text, like writing. That's what you got to be careful for now. And authors and producers and stuff like that, I already know. We got to start walking out for people who are just like using AI to write something, like a novel, for instance, because that's what AI can do. It could write a novel for you. Because you could type in, write me a novel about a man who wants to go exploring on another planet, but something happens bad, and it could be vague or very and it will write a novel for you. Okay, all right. And it could do a lot of research. So, teachers and stuff, they're going to have to be watching out. Okay. This is coming now. How are we going to, stop our students just from writing the entire essay with artificial intelligence? Well, so you're going to have to get into it and learn out, okay, well, we're teaching them how to write here. So what we've got to know is, first, okay, they're going to use artificial intelligence to get the information they need, but you got to make sure, because even that you got to check and that it's accurate, because artificial intelligence could write it, but could it also write it with not always exact information, although the more detailed information you got, the better it is, and it can be very, very good, because I tried it the other day. I typed in I needed some questions for a test, and I said, give me multiple answers to this question. Why does, because I already knew the answer, But I didn't know multiple answers. I knew a couple answers from what this guy wrote, but I didn't know 5 answers. I just said give me multiple answers to this question. Why is it somebody who's laying out, and I was surprised how good it was, because it's pretty, inside a little market here. I said, who's laying out the design for a produce department? Why is it important to draw out, and it came up with 5 answers why it's good to plan it and draw it out first. 2 of them, which was what the guy said, and 3 more extra ones, all very accurate. And I checked, and I already knew they were all extremely accurate and spot on. But the interesting part was, I also wanted to know, because this is the harder part when you write test questions. You can write a question easy, like, okay, which color is blue? Well, it's an easy question, but how do you write the false answers to choose from for the person? Because you can't make them too obvious, like which color is blue, and you're writing and you have a picture and they're obviously all different. What are you going to... The tricky part in writing questions is what answers you're going to write that aren't totally too easy or aren't not related at all. It's the trickiest part. And anybody, I didn't know that, but once you do it, the trickiest part is writing the fake answers. You got to have one that's right, but you got to have 3 or 4 that's wrong. Okay? And if there's multiple right ones, you got to have at least 2 or 3 that are wrong. And you can't make them like, if you can't make them not related at all, so they know that ain't related. They got to be related and yet wrong. And very often what you might think is wrong might actually possibly be a wrong answer. Particularly if it's something that you're giving them like 5 things that might be right about it. And you got to come up with 3 things that kind of sound like they might be right, but they're not. Well, some of those actually might be right. Very often they are. You've got to talk to like somebody who knows more about the business. Like, okay, well, Jason might say, well, that actually might be a right answer, Tom. They might actually do have to clean the floor first. Okay? Stuff like that. So that's a tricky part. So I asked it, now they did perfect on the correct answer. Now I said, now write me multiple answers on the incorrect way to do that. And unfortunately, the first thing it said was, I'm sorry, my artificial intelligence is programmed not to give incorrect answers. So it wouldn't do it for me. But it said, I can give you examples of what why somebody else might not want to do it those ways. Okay? And so it did it. So, and I said, you could kind of maybe base some wrong answers on those type of things why somebody else might say, oh, well, okay, well, the guy, he doesn't have to draw the plan out for the seasons because they got all because of the way the shipping is these days, they can get anything any time of the year. Somebody might say that, and I'm like, okay, well, that doesn't really help me. That's not a wrong answer, but I could maybe base on something. But anyway, but the thing about it was, the right answers, every one of them was right, which means it did all the research for me, and it was very spot on and a very particular part of the whole entire business that everybody would know. It went out and searched. It must have searched information. And you're talking about nanoseconds here. It searched databases and information in the grocery business about laying out a department displays and they were all spot on. So it did all the research for me, right? So that's why it's going to be a huge tool, and will take some people's jobs because research departments and stuff might not need 3 guys. To do some of the research that took 3 or 5 people, 10 people. They might only need 1 now because they can do the research. Now, you still got to back up the research and check it and make sure it's all right. But the AI guy's going to write it and check out and do a lot of the research for you now. And they're going to get better and better. And the other sample is the images. Now, so this guy was saying about the stock photography and how the stock photography business was going to be, get out of business. And I knew the answer to that was like, maybe not right now, today, because I tested it, and but very soon. For instance, so what I did the other day is I said, okay, because we use stock photography all the time for pictures of people working in the grocery department. And one of the most annoying thing about stock photography when you're doing courses for classes and stuff, in stock photography, you in my class you want to usually show somebody actually doing a job, like stacking oranges or trimming vegetables or something. You want like to be, pictures of people in the grocery store doing things. Well, the problem with stock photography, which drives everybody crazy, is that everybody in the stock photography smiles and looks at the camera, So if there's a guy doing something like hanging a sweater on a clothes rack, he's turning to his left and smiling at the camera at you. It's like, you don't do that when you're working. You don't turn around and look at the cam guy. You're doing your job. But what drives you crazy is 95% of what's like when you look into stock photography about, because you Google it. I mean, you use the search engine. You say, grocery worker stacking oranges. Well, doing that in stock photography, you're going to get 10 million pictures. 5 of them are going to be maybe grocery workers, and only one of them are they not staring and looking at the camera, right? So I'm like, oh yeah, that would be great. So, but I tested it the other day, and I said, okay, I want a picture of a guy trimming vegetables. And I think I mentioned this before. I told you. One of the pictures was a guy, girl, obviously trimming the vegetables with the paper cutter. And then there was another one, and there was floating vegetables floating around in the air. And then there was another one where the guy was actually looking like he was trimming the vegetables, but he didn't have anything in his hand. So I knew I could take that picture. That one picture I could use it, go to Photoshop, and go into Photoshop and put a thing in his hand, and I could have used that image. Now these artificial intelligence things, the ones that are automatic like that one, they are going to get better. But the ones that aren't automatic, I just installed one to learn it, because now, and I spent the last couple nights and today. Because I'll be using it for work. I might eventually ask more Ron about can I get installed in my system, or is that a no-no or what? Because if not, I'll just use my one at work. Because now I'm learning how to tweak it. Because like for instance, that guy that was didn't have a thing in his hand. Well, I could Photoshop it in, but you don't have to if you know what you're doing. Takes a little bit of learning, and but luckily, once again, there's particularly in this case, they had a whole bunch of really good tutorials on the websites for this one called Stable Diffusion. Is one of the most popular artificial intelligence image manipulators, like there was some really good, and there's millions of good samples of it, and this is that dilemma too. It creates very good artwork, and particularly when you get to learn how to tweak it, like I'm learning, because you could say, you want a rainy day in Paris, and it's rainy, it's foggy. It's Paris, and it's by the Louvre, and you want it to be like an oil painting. Well, it'll create one for you. Now there might be some weird stuff going on it. It's like very often people have 3 arms, the hands are very difficult. You got to get real specific. It helps like in your prompts. Your prompts are what you type in, because these are like typing in. So say for instance, so I say Emma say I want it to look like Emma Watson, for instance. Emma Watson walking in the rain on outside of the London Tower, in the rain, and you want it to be photorealistic, like a photo, and all like that. And it must do really good. It look just like Emma Watson, but she might have 3 hands, or hands are really weird. So it helps to write in the prompt. In her right hand, she's holding an umbrella, and her left hand, her hand is clasped. Now, when you do that, the hands can often come out better. So you got to do these things, and then there's ways that you can go in there, and with the advanced stuff like this stuff like that installed on my system. Once you learn how to do it and what all the things mean, and when I first saw it, I'm like, this is crazy. I'm never gonna do it because that's just too much. But a little bit by little, I'm like, okay. I'm biting. What can I do? How can I fix this? This has got 3 arms, and so you find out you can like in Photoshop, paint a mask on the area you want to change, and write like no arm or thin arm, or thin arm holding a banana, whatever. Holding. In my case, I did one holding a sword. All right, so sure enough, fix the arm, and now it's holding a sword. I could get rid of the sword. I say no sword. Okay, reprompt it, and then you regenerate a bunch, and you can set how many you want to generate. Say, helpful instead of just generate 1, because you might want to. You say generate 4, and it'll give you 4 versions. And if you get ones that are very close to what you like, well, then you just turn the buttons down, so like the randomization of it down to almost nothing, so it barely changes it. And then, like I said, if it's just the face that's wrong, you mask off the face, and then you can reverse the mask, so make it changes everything else but the face, or vice versa, make it not change the face but change everything else, and vice. So you can keep on going it, regenerate it until you get almost exactly what you want. And that's actually, if I show you some of the images I created, it's very powerful. In fact, images that would make really good paintings, and I might actually do that. There goes that other dilemma then, of course, is like, is that cheating and all that? Well, you know what? It's going to happen. The difference with me as an artist, of course, is, okay, if I put it up as a digital art, and people are selling it, you can buy artificial intelligence, digital art, and people are buying it. You just got to tell them, and there's going to be all kinds of copyright things on it, but you got to tell them it's artificial art. And probably if I make an oil painting, I might have to say after, how we used to say after Leonardo da Vinci, I might have to say after AI, like in my oil painting. Okay, something like that. I'll find out, but because it can create some really great images that would make really good oil paintings. And and here's the difference too. That's the difference between me as a human, an artist, and just putting up as a digital piece, where the value could be higher, because just like it is now, an oil painting has a higher value than a digital painting. Okay, at least as far as galleries go and prints. Okay, you can command higher prices from a painting that's painting in oil, even from it's a print of a painting, which is taken from a photograph. It's still, you can command higher prices for that artwork than digital pieces, unless you're like some really, really famous digital guy. But so there's all those kind of things. But it you can say, okay, I really like this painting. I was experimenting with it, and I'm like, okay, and my God. It's just like, wow. You can tweak it, get rid of the 3rd arm, all right, regenerate and say, okay, and then you can come up with what you want. a very good oil painting that would make a very good painting that would make a really nice oil painting. And so that's, you know, something that you're going to think. And I'm probably going to do it. Probably going to make some paintings because I could come up with some, you know, really simple ideas that would look really nice, that wouldn't take a lot of time to paint. So I could probably do it pretty fast, and you know, keep the subject matter simple. Don't add too many little characters like this one I'm doing now. But you can whip out a bunch of these up, and like I said, just probably write in after AI, so the buyer knows it's you know the original compass is in yes was created by AI. But you know, if they look into my other work, they can know that I'm somebody who knows how to paint, and I don't just do AI. But it's another avenue that artists are going to use. So I'm probably going to use it too. So there. So that I just wanted to mention that because I'm definitely getting into it. You know, because it's going to be part of, one like it or not, it's going to be part of the art field now. And if you know, if I can say, well, gosh, I just can't find a good photo reference. Well, it's definitely what that guy says. It's going to basically kill this. And he was not unhappy about it because he really did not like stock photography agencies at all. It's kind of like good riddance because like I said, I had to Photoshop, like I would have had to Photoshop a shears or something in his hand with this program that I got, and I'm learning how to use it. I probably would not have had to do that in Photoshop, because what I would have done is just mask that area off, reverse the mask, so it's only gonna update his arm, and then write in the prompt, keep the other prompts exactly the same way as you had it, that created it, but you add a prompt that says, you know, right hand, you know, as shears on it, mask everything else off because it's fine, and then generate it, and then keep generating, and then when you get one that's close, you say, oh, well, that was almost like the shear I want, but it's maybe not quite perfect. Well, you what you do is you just right away you save that one, and you click on it, and it goes over to this one thing on the left, which looks like that exact image. But now you're not going to change the whole randomness of the whole thing. You got the image almost exactly what you wanted. Once again, now, you know, turn that cranker down, way down, so it's not going to randomize it hardly at all. And you mask off that area, and then once again you generate, and then hopefully you get one is either perfect or only use a minor. And these are going to get better. They're going to get better at hands, because I was reading about it, and you would appreciate it too. As an artist, this article was really good. It's really good, and it was about, you know, why are hands so hard for AI? And it's, well, think about it. You know, we've been artists are still having problems, and you know, and still artists still know how difficult hands can be to paint because they're so complicated. And you know, it's as complicated as the face, and every artist knows that the hardest things to do accurately are the hands and the face, and they both have the same problem. We're all familiar with seeing our hands and other people's hands and our face more than probably any other parts of the body. We see our hands and somebody else's face and their hands, because you talk with their hands, and so and hands are complicated like the face. So everybody knows that as an artist, that's like the trickiest things to do naturally. And the hands have all these things, and they hold things differently. And like holding a cup is different than holding a sword, and holding a machine is all different. And the way the fingers wrap around it, it's all different. So of course, it's going to be hard. That's why it's like you want to be very specific about what's doing. And I tested it, and it was true. If I wrote in more specifics about the hand,
It helps because sometimes the hands sometimes they come with 3 hands or 4 limbs, and sometimes the hands are the biggest problems, and their faces too. They come out with really wacky faces, but you got to tweak it, and like you got to tweak it. Otherwise, if you don't, you're just going to come up with a whole bunch of random images that don't work. That's why I got into the fancier one, the AI one, because I want to learn how to get it just the way I want it. Because I can use it for work, exactly what I did there. Because you can't find them. I want a worker that's not looking at the camera, because I can literally say, a worker looking to the left, or a worker concentrating on his job, a worker, trimming an onion, cutting an onion, on a table in the grocery store, right? All that kind of detail. And someday it's going to do it, and it's going to do it it's going to get better at it with the hands, particularly. They will get better with hands. Once the models, because these models, they call them the models, the models for them, the modes that they get, they're going to keep getting better and better. And pretty soon the models that you're plugging in to this the system, those models are going to get better. Where they're going to say, in 5 years, like hands are going to be like, I probably don't even hardly have to tweak it. The hands will just come out right. As long as you describe it, like he's holding, the guy's holding a sword on his right hand. I had to do a lot of tweaking to get that right, okay? And I used Natalie Portman, naked on a beach, on the ocean, holding a sword in the right hand and a knife in the left. That was the prompt I did, okay? Because I wanted to see what happened, okay? And because, there are going to be nude peoples of everybody. There already are on AI, and I've seen them, and something you don't like, you're like, oh my God, is that real or not? Now, usually you can tell, because there's a lot of amateurs out there who don't know how to tell the difference, all right? Now, but in an artist's hands, okay, it's a totally different thing. Just like photoshopping. Somebody who's not a very good artist is not usually very good at Photoshop either, or photoshopping, because they can't tell they don't know by their own artistic experience why that shadow ain't right, or why that, that breast or that eye, why they aren't right. Why aren't they right? And they're not going to be all right at the AI a lot, unless you know it. And so you see a lot of stuff where you could tell it's AI. But every once in a while, it's nearly impossible to tell. And that comes with doing a lot of regenerating, and it also comes down with somebody that's really good. And I tell you for sure, it's going to definitely be an advantage of people who are doing this, until it gets so good that you don't need to be good, defined eye like an artist has. Until the AI gets that good, it helps to be an artist. If you're looking for something that's photorealistic. If it's like a painting, that's the other cool thing about it. You should see the stuff that it's making, because there's a website that's got all of them, and it saves the prompt that on there when it's on this one website. For every image that's on that website, the prompt they used to create it, meaning the stuff that you typed in, like girl on a beach, standing on, it's rainy, it's a photograph, it's got you can tell what millimeter camera they used, what kind of rim light. It all helps to create more photorealistic. But you can also type in, say, Salvador Dali, or you want it to be an oil painting, like Salvador Dali, between Salvador Dali, 30%, 20% Max Ernest. It will do it for you. All right. So now you got like a painting that you could do, and they have some really cool ones where it's like a certain person's anime style, realistic or total anime, some just incredible images that, you know, it's like that somebody created, and they probably might not know anything about art. Now, and that's, of course, that's the scary part. But they are impressive, and people are selling. I mean, the really stuff that's really good, people are selling it. Okay? So I'm like, okay, well, you know, if you can sell it, and they don't care whether you're an artist or not, okay, well, that's why, you know, it's going to be open up to selling. More artists who are not artists are going to be selling more art. So we better get used to that too. And us real artists are going to have to find ways. That's why it helps being in on it, I think. Helps ways that we can, you know, still have a benefit of being an artist, hopefully. And we'll see. And filmmakers, and it's not just artists, filmmakers, animators, because pretty soon, for animation, okay, you got a character that you've created in 3D, all right? And this is happening already now. It's going to happen. Once the AI gets really good with a 3D animated character, you don't have to have an animator hand animated anymore. This is going to come down the pipe really soon. Say for Disney, or the people who can buy the big systems, for instance. Because all you got to do is start with the 3D animal and a scene. In fact, it makes even better scenes. And also it makes better textures. One of the biggest thing about hard is texture in a 3D model. Because the way it's done, if you've never done it, it's a pain in the butt, a big pain in the butt. It doesn't do it automatically. There's things called procedurals, where if it's like a brick wall, you can say, okay, I've got a procedural of a brick wall, and it doesn't have to use a photograph or something. It kind of makes random bricks and stuff like that, and it can be do it. But humans are different. You got to take a part of the face that's like the front part and cut it, and then you got to split it in half and put it on the other part of the face, and then you got to arrange the model into bits and split that up kind of in a way. And you got to do all that before you can texture them out. Well, they're already changing that. They're already coming up. I just read an article now. That's going to change thanks to AI. So, okay. And then already AI, I can say, because they say the basic 3D models, now all the parts and the pieces, they're all going to be in a database. 3D. Bolts, chips, airplane parts, all stuff. And so now, pretty soon, you're going to say, I want my dog, and I've got Doogy the dog created in 3D. He's all just the way you like him. And now, so I want him to walk into the bedroom. It's got a double kitchen sink. It's a cartoony bedroom, kind of Hanna-Barbera style. And he's going to walk in the refrigerator. It's an old 1950s type refrigerator. And he's going to open it up. Inside the refrigerator, there's going to be a couple of bottles of milk, and there's an old chicken, and on the side door there's some jam. You see what I mean? He's going to open the refrigerator. It's going to pull out from the fridge a bottle of milk that's right in the front, and then he's going to sit in the chair and beginning eating a bowl of cereal that's on the chair. All they're going to have to do is type that out, literally, as a prompt. Because you know, and first, one of the guys who built the scene, the scene already for it, and everything, and he'll just say, okay, I want a 1950 style refrigerator, and put it here, and put this one here, and the table, and then the model, he comes in, he tells the Doogy the 3D model, like I said, and then the prompt, they get that already, and then the prompt guy says, oh, okay, have him walk and do all that stuff, and it's going to do it all automatically, and then they'll have some guy tweak it if they want to have a little more action, or they don't even need to. They'll just say, oh, at around frame 3, when he lifts up the thing, I want more follow through, and around frame 49, I want to ease in. So when he grabs the cup, and they'll just write it down. It's like at frame 45, ease in, and they'll just prompt it. Okay. It'll all be prompting, okay? Which means prompting is writing that stuff, that details down. So jobs are going to be later, and that's why I'm getting into AI now, because jobs are, and people are doing this, can get jobs because they know how to write prompts quickly to do this kind of stuff. But that's going to be the 3D world's going to change too, and some animators are going to be out of job unless they know how to do prompts and stuff. They'll be out of jobs too, because like I said, pretty soon Disney won't have to have 10 animators to animate them. All they're going to have is like a couple, and they're going to just be doing a lot of typing probably. typing and tweaking and knowing what looks right and what looks good. They're going to have to have animation experience to know what is good and what is bad, because they're going to have to tweak things. AI is not going to be totally perfect. It's still going to need some interaction with the humans, but it's going to be a lot less humans to do it. So okay, so that's my AI stuff. So hey everybody out there, I hope you want to learn about AI and why it's going to be taken out. Because as an animated dog, pretty soon I probably won't have to even do some of the stuff I'm doing now. I'll just type in Doogie Dog, do whatever, and be happy, be sad, and I'll just type it in and it'll do it all for me. I don't have to do all the hard work. Doogie will be all AI. But until then, I'll still have to wiggle my own ears and all that. Okay. But that's what's gonna be taking over the industries. A lot of workers are gonna have to learn how to do AI pretty soon, because if you don't, you're gonna probably be out of work, unfortunately. Okay. So enough said about that. But it's kind of scary. It's kind of scary in one way for us artist types, because you can do and pretty soon once they get the digital artists now they just have to come up with a robot that can paint an oil painting like physically, and then we're totally out of work because of oil painting. Because they'll do an oil painting for us, but we'll see. I don't think that anytime that soon. So if you can paint oil paintings, keep it up, because you still got a niche there. Okay, you still got a niche. Watercolors, I suppose too, but oil's got the biggest in the market as far as value. Okay, that's just the way it is. Okay, enough art talk. All right. Let's get into the gaming. I'm sure you're ready, McGrady. Okay, good. Okay, good. All right. So I just wanted to mention that was all on my mind, because this is all new for me and kind of exciting, because I thought for sure I was going to be pulling out all the hair from each side of my ears, trying to get it to work, because I had been messing around with it. I was not liking the results of it. I was doing some tests, animation stuff. I'm like, and then I was looking at what they were saying it all got to do. I'm like, this is like way beyond. I mean, like way beyond what I know. What is going on? What is all this stuff? I have no clue. And the stuff I was seeing was like assuming you knew way too much. Well, I just happened to luck upon a guy that had this beginner course. Total introduction to AI using the most popular one. What is it called again? That was like stable diffusion. And he wasn't a guy that was just assuming he knew all this stuff. The one thing that was trickiest thought he did assume was, I couldn't remember because yes, I had to actually go into DOS and create a command, do a command prompt. Now I haven't done DOS and a command prompt in ages, and okay, I couldn't remember how to change directories, because I'd like to do all my stuff now install on my D drive, because the D drive has all the room. And I thought, well, I bet you this isn't going to work, because because when I went to install I installed the programming language that uses Python. I installed that in my D drive. And I said, okay, and then I went into the other thing and I said, it's not letting me do what I wanted to do, which was install it in the D drive because I could not remember how to change directory. I used to know that. Now somebody will say, "Oh, Tom, Mr. Doogie, that's easy." Well, yeah, well, I don't remember it anymore. I'm an impatient dog. Everybody knows I'm not the most patientest doggy in the world. And I said, oh God, it's like, I don't want to do that. I said, because I said, I'll just do it like they said, and maybe it doesn't matter if this program is in the C drive and Python is in the D drive. They'll find each other, maybe. No, sure enough, I got it all almost working. I get it almost all to the end, and then it says it can't find the Python. And I'm like, okay, crossing my fingers. I'm pretty sure I know why it can't find it. I bet you it can't find it. Hopefully, because I put it in the D drive. So I had to uninstall the programming language, which is Python. Which, by the way, I learned Python a little bit. It's a program language. It's like a freebie. It's a freebie out there language that everybody likes because it's basically free development. Well, I learned actually took many years ago, probably like 5 years ago when I was working at. I was still working at RTA. I took a Python language and stopped as soon as it got to. I got to a certain point where I couldn't do anymore. I reached my level. It was pretty early. I wasn't real early on. It was pretty early on. But I got to my level where I just couldn't understand any more of it because they were getting into stuff beyond variables and getting into, I don't even know what you call it because it was beyond my mathematical skills of understanding the logic behind it. I got to a point like, it was going really well, and I was like, yeah, I did it. I made a guy run across the screen, and I did it all in the program language, and made a ball bounce with programming language, things like that. I'm like, I'm doing it. And then all of a sudden it got to like stuff, and I'm like, and to pass the course, you had to get like from here to there. I couldn't get from here to there, and I had to quit the course because it's like, there's no way. I don't understand any of that now. I just got to this. It was just like crossing over a little bridge. All right, it's been really great. These little bridges all been going over like, and then so there's a bridge I can't cross because there's a maze on it. I don't understand the maze. So anyway, it got like that. So I learned a little bit of Python language. So sure enough, I uninstalled Python, reinstalled it into the C drive, and everything worked. And I got to thank the guy because I wasn't going to thank him until I knew I got it because it took. I was installing it last night, and I got to thank him, send him a thank you because I got it to work, and it was really amazing because I didn't think I was going to do it because it was pretty complicated. But he really did say what all the stuffs, he gave the basics, how to start, what this stuff means. And then later, and he had links to some websites, which is how I found out how to tweak the stuff. When the guy has 3 arms, that website that he linked to, which is like one of the most popular websites for that program, Stable Diffusion. That website has all kinds of stuff about exactly how to do that. How to fix the guy that's got 3 arms, which happens a lot, like I said. Well, anyway, so I got it all working. AI, here I come. Here I come. So it's cool. But I'll probably be using it for work, too. Like I said, I can probably get when I want a picture now of a grocery worker chopping lettuce, in front of the produce aisle, I could probably do it. I bet you I could do it. I bet you. All right, here we go. Let's start. Enough of the AI chat. Here we go. Mr. Grapey's falling asleep.
Hello.
But I just had to get out of my system because it's pretty exciting. I mean, embrace the technology, people. You got no choice, really. The AI is not going to go away. It's going to get better Some parts of it's scary, but some parts of it could make people's life a lot easier. Research, for instance, like I said, that thing research did all the research for me, and it was all spot on. And it wrote me a nice little five answers if I wanted to that were all absolutely right, spot on. And that's what researchers will be doing, and that's where we're going to find out how to get rid of things like cancer. I'm telling you, that's what's going to happen. AI guys are going to be able to take like stuff that human beings can't quite always put together. And once AI gets really good for research, they're going to be using it now, and that's why it's earth shaking, because they know things like things like cancer and brain surgery and stuff like that. They're going to find answers through AI, because AI can break through some barriers of understanding once it gets really good. Oh, I forgot to see if I got all my kills. Did I get all my kills? Yeah, I did. I don't need to walk with this. I'm gonna try that other loadout. My Cyber Riot. This character's name is Cyber Riot. And I called it Cyber Riot layout, so it's got the I think it's one assault rifle. Let's see. Yeah, one's an assault rifle, one's a submachine gun. So that's a little different. I'm not running with a sniper. With this outfit. So. Oh, it's got a beam, but it's not a beam that's on all the time, Gripey. So I'm good with that. It only goes to when you got the eyeball up, so that's cool. Oh, I'm loving the purple. The whole purple outfit. Oh, it's awesome. Oh, now that gun drifts a little bit. Gotta hold that trigger down a little bit on that assault rifle. Are you there, Mr. Gripey?
Sorry, I was muted. Yeah, I was muted.
Mr. Gripey, are you there? Are you muted? All right. Oh, yeah. So now we gotta be the purple team.
What did you hit me with? What is that? Oh, it's just a weird attack.
Well, that I don't know, that assault rifle drifts a little bit.
God damn
I don't
it.
think it's as stable as my one of my other assault rifles. The Singularity. Yeah, I don't think it's as stable as and accurate as the Singularity. It has a tendency to wander around a little bit as you fire it.
Hostile cruise missile incoming. Bashня, hostile cluster mine active.
Oh, am I under a glass window?
Damn it.
Yes, I am.
Dropped one.
Look at that fucker.
Hostile UAV active.
We've lost half the field. Fight back.
Alright. Not gonna do it. I'm gonna go back. LMG. Fuck them. Shotgun's fine, just gonna have to get it for a shotgun.
I just gotta get like back kills
Shit.
when a certain thing is available.
Fucker. People running in a pack.
Switching max.
Oh,
Hostile SAE near your position.
oh shit! That's guy in my corner.
Bullseye activated.
Oh shit. Craigie the Slayer.
Hostile down! Switching back! Throwing grenade!
Oh shit.
Making effective fire.
I got your back.
Hostile cruise missile launch. Setting mine!
Oh, my controller batteries are low.
What the fuck, dude?
That means any minute now I'm going to lose control.
Hostile UAV overhead. Flash incoming!
Same side!
Yeah. these
we're
guys
getting our
really
ass
are
creamed.
good at that.
Hostile UAV active.
Oh, then he just killed me with the rocket launcher. Oh, and I lost batteries. Lost batteries control. Yeah, totally out. I think we should just quit this
Yeah,
thing.
it's up to you. Go ahead if you want. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah. Holy
'Cause it's
Yeah.
totally not going to go our way. This far behind, and now my batteries
ahead,
go
baby.
out. So
Holy shit.
game's over.
No, you too late. Yeah, I got killed, but something killed me.
Got your
Yeah, I'm not sure if I'm like this. I'm not sure if I'm liking this
Well, it's only got
assault
30.
rifle.
It's only got 30 in the round.
I don't think it's as nearly as
Losing ground.
well. Yeah, that's not my problem with it. My problem is it has I think it drifts too much. That singularity, it's very accurate. The assault rifle, it hardly moves around at all when you fire it. This one you gotta definitely hold it down. It drifts up, and I think it drifts up and around a little bit too much. 98 to 53. Should we quit?
Oh, we gained one. They got 100.
Mission compromised.
Oh, never mind. Too late. Oh, too late. Oh, yeah. So, for instance, this AI, I did this thing, and I was doing, because I was experimenting, and I had a prompt that I copied and pasted, and it was a sample of a tutorial. And the prompt was, it said some of the stuff that comes up with is so incredibly beautiful. It's pretty scary because it was like a beautiful painting, and when I put it, but it was different than the one that was the sample because it's a random seed, so it was different than the sample that they did, but yeah, it was particularly like the background and stuff. It was incredibly beautiful. It was like it was very 16th century.
Yeah, I guess I can
Okay.
go with a sniper on this one.
And it said Emma Thompson. Okay, so and some of his samples and some of the samples that I generated, totally looked like Emma Thompson, but us didn't really
Emma Watson.
care. It looked like Emma
Watson.
Thompson. Emma Watson. Yeah, Emma Watson. I didn't necessarily care it did. I wanted to look like her because I wanted to test the prompt and everything. But as far as end result, I didn't really care. I just wanted to be a nice, make it to see if I could make a nice piece of artwork. And it did. It created a really nice piece of artwork. Now, there's some stuff that, like the hand is not perfect. I would, I would do that in Photoshop before I painted it. But I created a piece of artwork that would make a very good painting. It's got a really cool but simple background. But some of the really elaborate backgrounds that it was making were also beautiful, but it would take me a lot more time to paint. But they were incredible, incredibly beautiful, all very 16th century style. Because that's part of what the prompt was. It was didn't want photo. It wasn't looking for photorealism. It was looking for a piece of painting. A lot of them have a. They write the word art station in there. I notice a lot. Now I know what art station is, a digital art community. So it made a digital art also based on that. So it was more like a painting than like a photograph, and a beautiful painting it was. It created beautiful enough to say, wow, that would be a nice quick oil painting I could paint, and you know, maybe do a bunch of them, because I could probably whip them out pretty fast. They're small ones, make them small paintings. Make them small paintings. Make them quick, but and they could be funny and cool. Because I did one of somebody. Okay. Okay, it involves nude women with squirrels. Okay, red hair. Oh, I said red hair. Background is Roman, ancient Rome. Oh, I'm sorry. All right. Okay. Stop talking about AI. But anyway, that's very cool. So I did a nice painting with a girl in ancient Rome with squirrels. Yep. Alright, I'm gonna try that cyber riot again, roll it out, and see if I can. Oh.
Changing max.
Our UAV is orbiting the area. Friendly UAV online.
It's...
Oh, I just know that when the AI
Oh, that got me. I knew they'd come back for revenge. What's that?
It'll show you an arrow if they're like below you. The arrow is going to be below the dot, and if they're above you, they'll show a little arrow. In other words, when you're in buildings like that and the AI goes on, you look at your map and say, oh, I saw somebody, and I said, ooh, where is he? But I couldn't figure out where it was. And I saw the arrow, I said, oh, he's in the area, but he's down below me. So that's kind of convenient. Fuck! There'll be a little arrow.
So how do you know
if
if it's below
you? See a
you?
red dot from the AI. Someone gets an AI, you see red dot show up. There's an arrow that you see the location. Say this guy looks like he's only 20 feet away or meters, but there's an arrow. So if there's arrow, if there's a little arrow. Below
Yeah, I got that part.
Dot,
Where's the arrow?
Above it, he's above you. I just noticed that because I was trying to figure out, well, how do you know? How do you know?
Okay. I never noticed that. Oh, cool.
Yeah, I saw you. I was looking for.
Good tip. Now I usually never see them anyway, but because I'm usually aiming at somebody. But that's a good point to know.
Okay, I'll put it down. I'll see if I can
That's
see
cool.
anybody. And I saw somebody. Ah, motherfucker. We gotta stop talking, man.
Bomb drone deployed.
My butt kicked here.
Bomb drone is armed.
Yeah.
I've got more kills.
I got a bomby
More
drone.
kills on
I'm gonna
the
find somebody
fucking
to kill
anyway.
with me bomby drones.
Got you, fucker.
Bomber drone. I got a bomber drone.
Target destroyed.
I got a bomber drone, oh baby. Ooh, and I killed somebody. I love the bomber drones. They're so much fun.
Oh, motherfucker. He's lucky he didn't blow up.
Now, this gun has a good quick from down to eyeball, which is good because I don't want to have it in my eyeball all the time.
The laser, yeah.
Since it's got a beam on it. Oh shit, that guy. Oh, and he got me too. Nice shooting there, Dust. Because he ran away at first. I missed him. And he came back and he managed to shoot me though. It's a very nice person, I'm sure. You're a bunny rabbit. I'm not a bunny rabbit. I'm purple. I'm purple, purpley purple person. Three coins in the fountain.
Oh, motherfucker. One fucker.
One is for killing somebody.
Hostile UAV in the sector.
Just keep him cool in the water.
God, you shithead.
Shit, I missed my, oh shit. I missed my sniper rifle.
You're halfway to mission complete. Keep fighting.
God, you shithead.
Incoming frag! Failed base! Switching back!
I gotta try my, submachine gun too. Wouldn't hurt.
Damn it! To the head, that fucker.
Friendly UAV.
And now I just put an AI down so
Hostile
we
cluster mine
can
detected.
like the dots on you.
Oh shit, I heard a guy coming behind me. That Dust Fuka. Deuced Fuka.
Hostile cluster mine deployed. That's the mag.
Using ground charge! Holy shit!
Hostile UAV overhead.
Oh shit. God, you bastard. Oh shit. Got two of them. Fukaris.
Flash out! On your six. Drop their sniper!
Oh, somebody gave killed my guy.
What I do like about this gun is it's so pretty. It's the prettiest gun I ever saw. It's so purple. Purple's my favorite color.
Damn it!
Everybody knows Doogie's favorite color is purple. So I'm trying to remember if Luke said that maybe, I think maybe
Damn
Luke
it.
said he wasn't going to be on
Man,
the
that guy
this
shoot,
week,
God
so
damn
I
it.
don't think I recall.
One minute remaining. Our UAV is orbiting the area.
I'm coming around the corner, so I don't want to come around with my beam all shining. Does I? Unfortunately, I don't know if I. Oh, somebody
30
just.
seconds remain.
Oh, finally, I got that guy running up the stairs. Awesome. I made the shot I couldn't get earlier. I made up for it. The running up the stairs shot.
10 seconds remaining. Friendly vehicle entering this sector.
Hey, we won.
Mission is complete. Good work.
Oh, I might have got the last kill. I was switching between my assault rifle and my submachine gun, the purplest guns you ever did see. And look at this. I did. I'll get the last kill. Look at that beautiful gun, and they turned into purple bits of purple. Awesome.
Pretty good.
What was I? I was number last, but still 9 and 8. But hey, you know, I had some good kill easy there. It started off slow, but getting used to this gun. This gun might not be too bad. I just got to get used to it. It's definitely got to hold it down a little bit with the old thumb there, so that because it wants to drift up and all that. But yeah, I can't help but not loving the purpley durple of it. Okay, so that's cool. So while I'm on vacation in Colorado, half of our
Oh, really?
team is going to be in Atlanta.
The mansion?
Mm-hmm. It's the ISMC, International Association, Groceries Association courses. Class.
Mm-hmm.
It's our class. It's our big major live class where it's a management class. So we teach store managers, mostly store managers and stuff. It's a manager, international store management class. So it's for people who are learning to be store managers, or people who want to become a store manager. They take these classes. I've done them ever since we've been there. It's Paulo's big baby, you know. He's a professor. So yeah, and they get speakers from all around the world to come and do part of the certain parts. Yeah, that's a
here's
they
the
get a
game.
guy that's an expert guy in a deli, and they get a guy. All right, they get a guy that's extra. Get a guy who's excellent. Butcher, who's an expert on butchery, the butcher department, and all that kind of stuff, and they get people to teach about how, So yeah, it's a big thing. We've done it ever since I've been there. In fact, it's you might remember, probably not, but the first, I bet that's why I was in Atlanta. Did you know I was in Atlanta?
No. When?
Yeah, I was in Atlanta for
Oh, a while ago.
way back in the
Oh,
first
okay.
year I was there, 2010. No, wait. Yeah, 2010 was when I started.
Oh.
Yeah, 2010. That's when I started there. It was the first year. Pretty much everybody who's worked there the first year goes to that thing. It's like a tradition. Everybody is like a new employee. I think everybody who was there the first year goes to Atlanta, so they can learn about what our whole business is. It's a big deal. That's a big deal.
Destroy the enemy.
All right, let's see. I think I'm going to change my loadout to. I like the assault singularity for this map. It's very accurate. Doesn't drift around at all. And then I got that sniper, the Imperium sniper. So that's what's us running. I don't think I'm going to use the purple derple in this map. I could try it maybe later if I want to, but we'll see. I don't want to try something I'm familiar with.
Oh, fuck.
We
Man.
secured the lead. Friendly UAV online.
Alright, I got a long shot. Now, yeah, this singularity is, I gotta tell you, I think the singularity is one of the best assault rifles there is. It's
Look
extremely
at how they
accurate.
whether they're using, using the sights and shit like that or not.
Friendly UAV on station.
Oh, when you see them kill you,
How do you
when they
know-
show you
how do you
the
gonna know
replay,
that?
you can tell whether motion
Oh,
they're
when-
using,
Oh.
Sniper's down.
Well, the guy that killed me was not. He's using like a regular gun. No thermal.
Ah,
That guy shot me with something with
yeah.
something that shit
They're not
tilted.
using sights, they're just using their regular guns with the cockeye. It's when they aim. Ah, fuck.
Hey, Miss Gripey, do I glow a lot?
Fired.
He got me.
That means not. No.
I using the thermal sight.
The enemy has the lead.
Damn it! You didn't beat. Try my other weapon.
Lead.
Yeah. Now I got a token to pick up. I'll probably get killed trying to get it. Oh, I did. I got it. At least I got it. I hate it when I do get killed and then I don't get it.
Oh fuck! I keep getting beat.
That
Damn
makes
it.
me angered.
He saw my beam. I looked at my beam. I know.
UAV active.
I noticed
Our
that.
UAV is orbiting
Yeah,
the area.
that's why I try to. Yeah. I try to keep it down.
Got somebody finally.
I was gonna ask you, if you see me, tell me if I glow like really bad in this night vision in the night. Oh shit! Yeah, he beat me too. God damn it. Well, at least somebody's doing good in this game because we're not way behind, and I've been getting. I got a few kills.
Yeah, you
Oh
got two
shit!
Hostile UAV overhead.
I gotta slow down a little bit and concentrate on shooting way off there.
Changing max!
The enemy is gaining
Ah,
ground.
fuck.
Push them back.
God damn it, how's that?
Oh, got a sniper. I got a beautiful sniper shot.
Fucker.
That was awesome. Yes, McWavy. Hey, McWavy, can you see me up here? Look, I look like all glowy.
Super glowy now. No. Just a little bit of purple. Go up a little bit. Not that bad.
Okay.
Ah, fucking.
Last match!
I probably show.
Dropping ammo!
Yeah, this. Oh, this singularity it really rocks. Do you use
What?
that gun very much?
No,
I don't know how
know what it
you.
is.
The singularity. It's an assault rifle and it's awesome.
Ah,
Attack me!
It's awesome. It's really accurate. It's really accurate. Has no drift on it at all. It's extremely long distance for an assault rifle. I mean, it's good. And it's good in this game. It's got a really nice long beam and it's so accurate. You can shoot. You can out snipe us with this. Well, I'll keep getting shot from freaking behind. I need to keep somebody from behind. Where's? Oh, because it's part of my my mission. I don't need to be behind with somebody next to me. Where'd that guy go?
Hostile UAV
Oh
active.
shit! God damn it! Now we're getting our ass creamed.
Hostile UAV
It was
in the
an
sector.
even game, but now it ain't. Shit!
damn it.
Fuck! Plus
fucking
bucket!
kill, right? Fucking bad.
Fucking dick fuck mother plus bucket. They keep coming out in like freaking nowhere. Fucking wankers.
Don't shoot me, you idiot!
Damn it.
Con celui-là!
Damn it. Killjoy. Suck my crank, Killjoy.
Oh, we only got 3 people. Leave, Tom. Leave. We only got
My big
Hurry up,
doggy
leave.
quinks.
Hurry up and leave. There's only 3 people in this game.
I've heard ya.
I'm just saying. I wanted to leave before the game.
Well, on left.
Before they
Calm
win.
down.
We were only
Yeah, well, I
us
got
3,
ya. We
you
just
and one
did,
other
so,
person.
okay.
Now it's just him. The wonder, who knows how long ago that was, that why we were losing. We were winning at first, and then all of a sudden, like, whatever.
Yes, and that's why, because I'm like, okay, great. I'm getting shot out. Yeah, probably some ass weepy was dominating somebody, and they left. And then, of course, when they leave, I'm wondering why is everybody getting shooted from the side, from behind, from the other side, from behind, never from front of me. Why is that? You always know. Either somebody sucks ass, or they left the game, or both. Because you always
that's
know.
what's happening.
When you're getting killed every 2 seconds. Never from the front. It's like, where is everybody coming from? I knew it. So, yeah, I explained it. That's why, because yeah, they were here short. So yeah, sure.
Yeah.
I believe. That's good actually.
Yeah, poor
It's
guy.
only one guy. That's awesome. you can have it. Yeah, poor guy.
Oh, you can left
Well,
him.
maybe he needs the kills. Oh, you know. Hey, guess what? I actually got 4. I only got 1 left. I got 5 operator kills from behind. I have no idea where. I don't remember killing anybody from behind lately, but I only got 1 more, so good. Then I'll have all my my things there. Okay, cool. So anyway, so I like this purple suit. It's pretty cool with the purple guns. But let's see. I might as well. So I looked apart. Let's see. Weapons. No. I might as well look all purpley. There we go. So yeah, so I'll be in Colorado, and the guys will be in Atlanta. Atlanta's easy. Atlanta is like Brookings, South Dakota.
Well,
It's easy to get your way
pretty sure we
around
drove through
because
Atlanta,
the
Georgia.
basic
We were
inner
told
part of
about
it,
one time.
it's everything in the center area is pretty much south and north, east and west. Just very straight streets, not a lot of curvies. Around the outside of it, it can be like a residential, fancier area. But the inner part of Atlanta is mainly everything's like on a couple of main ways, and everything off of that is off the side, and it's very, like I said, very square this way and that way. So it's a pretty easy way to get out. Now, of course, I didn't get a chance because, as usual, I didn't have a lot of money at the time. That was just there. I just got the job. That was right after 2018. So obviously, I didn't have a lot. I had no money to spend because the food there in Atlanta, of course, is great. And I did not get a chance to, unfortunately, check it out very often. We did have a good dinner at the end of it, which was very nice. It was great, but I didn't get a chance. There was all kinds of people said I had to go. I did get to go to a burger place every time I had to get. That was good. But the food in there is really good, particularly if you could take the
Seafood?
advantage of it.
Is it Atlanta close? Is it?
No. No, it's landlocked. It must be near. It's near. It must be near. It must be right on the
Georgia.
Mississippi or Missouri
no,
or
that's
something,
Vicksburg.
right? Mississippi. Well, why is Atlanta back? Since the Civil War, why is Atlanta such a big town?
Yeah.
Is it
was a big-
because
it
of
was
the
a-
market
no.
for cotton there, or is there a river that goes, through there? Usually, when it's a big city, almost always back from almost all our big cities are big. The biggest cities, or not always the capitals though, but are often because
Atlanta,
there's
Georgia.
a river or on the ocean, But is there? I'm just wondering, why is it a big? Why is that become a center of everything in the
They
south?
had a lot of
there?
railroads going to it. It's not. I thought it was near the sea, but in Georgia,
I thought it was.
Yeah.
Yeah, since it was near the sea, then I
Savannah
was thinking that Mississippi and Missouri doesn't go through it.
It's northeast or northwest. I mean, it's not center, but it's.
So I'm just wondering, why did that become
Well,
a
that
hub? Well, it's
railroad
definitely a
problem.
shipping hub. I mean, even in when they show the
I don't
the
know.
railroads, but why did it become a hub? Usually,
Oh, there
So
maybe
because
is,
there's
but
once again usually
I don't
because there's
know.
water.
Here, I don't have time to look into it right
That's all
now.
I'm curious. If the Mississippi goes through, Mississippi don't go through there. Oh yeah. Alexa, is there a big river that goes through Atlanta, Georgia?
From SherpaGuides.com. The Chattahoochee, Georgia's longest river, runs through Atlanta.
Alexa, is there a big river that goes through Atlanta, Georgia?
From SherpaGuides.com. The Chattahoochee, Georgia's longest river, runs through Atlanta. Did you want to know the last
They said something like the Sasa Shusha. I couldn't hear what she said. It keeps going from one bloody speaker to. Is the longest river or something that goes through Atlanta? Some river goes through there. There's a river. I wish Atlanta. Alexa, is there a big river that goes through Atlanta, Georgia?
From SherpaGuides.com.
Chattahoochee.
Georgia's longest river, runs through Atlanta.
The Chattahoochee
Yeah, this
is Georgia's longest
River
river.
National Recreation.
Goes through there.
From Reference.com. The longest river in Georgia is the Chattahoochee River, which runs 436 miles from the Blue Ridge Mountains to the Apalachicola River at the border between Alabama and Florida.
And it comes from the Blue Ridge, 400 some miles from the Blue Ridge Mountains to somewhere else. So yeah, there is a river.
Yeah.
It goes through there. So okay. Yep, all roads lead to Atlanta. Yeah. So okay.
It was Sherman's march from Atlanta to Savannah, Georgia.
Oh.
That was a big deal.
Oh, we got Muscle Man
Oh,
with
really?
us.
This guy in the workout outfit. I don't see him yet.
It was.
Yeah.
It was there a second ago. You know how it changes? Guy was sitting there a second ago and then.
Oh yeah, I see my bunny outfit on your screen, but not on my screen for some reason.
Oh, I think I can use Cyber Riot in this map. Oh no, I'll give it a try. Oh, yeah, do I want a sniper on this? Probably. I think I'm gonna have to go with the Singularity. Well, I don't. Are you a big fan of assault rifles?
Yeah. But my Kakao 7.4U is my go.
Okay. Well, then you should try the assault rifle, the Singularity, because it's part of the battle
What is
pass.
the version of?
Hold on. Let's see. It's a version of the M4. It's a version of the M4. But like I said, it's extremely accurate. It's got a great sight on it. It doesn't drift at all when you fire it. Hardly any. Anyway, and it's extremely accurate. And it's extremely accurate long distance. I kill snipers with it all the time. Because it's that accurate and you could just keep firing them and they can't. If they miss you, you'll get them. Gosh, you know, can keep wailing into them. I think it holds like 40 or something. I think it holds 40. But I highly recommend you trying the Singularity. It is rocking. It's becoming my favorite assault rifle so far.
I always like to set something up with lots of.
It's cool looking too. It's all gold.
45 rounds minimum. So that's why I don't like having to run out of.
It's 45. It's 45. rounds.
Did we switch
Yep.
sides here? I think everyone's going the other direction.
Friendly UAV on station.
It's possible.
Throwing Semtex!
Check fire! Check fire! Throwing your... ¡A la verga! We need medic!
Ah, fuck. I have no idea where the fuck's going.
Out!
God damn fucking bastardo. Bastardo, I'll kill you, I'll kill you. Fucking wanker. Got me. Just...
Frag out! Mierda! Using drill charge! Changing max!
God damn it! I knew I was gonna miss that guy. Because I did turn fast enough to the left.
Friendly bomb drone
I see a
active.
bunny rabbit. Hey, there's my dead body still laying there.
I got
That's
your
kind of
six!
weird. It's kind of haunting me weird.
Hostile UAV in this sector. Friendly Wilson online.
I see a bunny rabbit sneaking around. Hey, we got a Wilson.
Yeah, I know.
Those are hard to kill, by the way. I don't think I've killed one yet. I don't think I've killed one yet. Shit, I knew a sockeye running by here. Where'd he go?
Dismissed!
There he is. And I got him. I'm surprised that Wilson didn't get him. Aw. Push bags with the freaking grenades is. What a bloody push bag, what a bloody push bag. It's got push bag written all over them.
Gotcha, shithead.
Yes, that's right, Doogie the dog swears and cusses sometimes. I try not to, I try to be a good doggies. But, you know, I'll get angered. I'll get angered sometimes. Just like the humans do.
La vengeance est si douce.
Ho ho! Awesome, I got revenge on the last persons that killed me. And I better get that, pick
The
up
mission
that
is half
trophy.
complete. Finish it.
very sneaky.
Friendly UAV online.
Hey, I got my person from the back. Hey, look, Mr. Pro Walker, how's it going? Hello, hello, hello. Hello, how does it go? And I got myself a Barbie drone, it's alright. Barbie drone up! And let me go blow up somebody's head, if I can, with a plum. Well, it's with a bomb drone. A plum is like the kind of way you do it. You see, that means with styles. Kablooey! That was fun. Oh shit! Oh, you lucky bastard! I just ran out of ammo. I was not paying attention to my ammo. Oh dear. So, Mr. Fortnite, you're gonna join us
just
at
getting
this game?
booted up.
Switching mags.
It all started. Oh shoot! Oh, I had to reload. Even though I used all 45 of those bullets. On that guy, and this I keep killing. I guess that's pretty bad.
Hostile UAV
Activating DDoS.
loading. I'm low on ammo.
Fuck. Somehow my...
Semtex incoming.
What is going on out here? Oh. What? Dead silence. Fucking stupid dead silence.
Oh.
God.
Well, I think I got my final back kill too. I'm pretty sure. Meaning, I got all my the base challenges. I'll find out what my bonus challenges are. Oh shit! Can't believe that guy beat me to it on a second. Oh, it's just a second off.
Enemy contact.
Semtex.
Alright, who's the wanker? Oh, you fuckery. Fukari. Bloody wank.
Just go fill my water, but apparently I'm in your guys' smash.
Friendly cruise missile deployed.
Somebody must have dropped or something right when I went to log in.
60 seconds left. Contact.
So, I won't go too far into it because I spent about half hour chatting up Tim and the a huge audience out there about how art is learning
UAV is orbiting the
how to use AI.
You're learning how to use AI.
Oh, AI, yep. For numerous things, artwork, photographs I could use for work. The text part to learn how to use it to do research for me. I got that working. Can actually do research for me. I checked into it. I've used it to create like test questions. Okay. And it did all the research for me, and it was all spot on. Right? And I learned how to use it.
Hey, before
and
you start
abusing.
the game, don't start the game, Tom. Did you back out?
But yeah, so and I wasn't sure I was going to be able to do that, but yeah, I wasn't sure I was gonna, do it because it was frustrated at first. A lot of the, anybody can go to a site. The number of these sites, there's a whole bunch of them out there, and create a artificial intelligence image, artwork, or photograph. Okay, but the problem is getting one that's really going to be good for you to use, because very often it's going to be horrendous, and very often very common is that the hands are going to be messed up. They might look perfectly good. You type in okay, I can get 3 hip fire kills and 3 operator kills using dead silence. Oh, great. My favorite. So, like, for instance, I typed in, I wanted a photograph. Oh, but one guy did mention to Jimmy, too, that I use a lot of stock photography for the biz, where I work. We use deposit photos. Well, this one guy has watched a whole article, he had a great article, a YouTube article on how, if you might want to be looking for another job if you're in the stock photography business. And he was not a fan, and he's a photographer. He's not a fan of stock photography business, okay? You think it's a total ripoff. He thinks he rip off the artist, he rips off the people, and there's other problems with it. For instance, in my business, we're teaching courses, and we want images of people working. But when you get with these stock, they're so fucking stupid. It does drive you crazy, because it's like they're in the business of creating stock, photography for people like me who use it for education and stuff too. All right, but you go look up man putting up oranges in a grocery store. 99% of everybody in the freaking stock image are turning and smiling at the camera. 8 freaking percent. It drives you crazy. You want to show people working. No, people don't turn the camera and look at whoever's working at the camera when they're doing a job and smiling like they're a fucking photo model. And 98% of them are like that. Okay, it drives you crazy. And you can go to some companies that don't do that, but then their choices is so limited that you're stuck, and they charge you more because it's a specific, and then they're so limited that you can't get other things you don't want. So you're kind of stuck. That's the problem I have, but not the photographer problem who just hates them because they think he rips off the photographers. And they get all the money, and the photographers get crap. So he's not exactly mourning their loss at all. He was basically celebrating it. And he is saying, basically, he said, within 5 years, they're not going to have, they'll have to supply their photographs to the database that AI is pulling from, okay? Because it's going to get better, and they're going to get better, enhanced. Right now, unless you know what you're doing, and I'm learning what I'm doing, and can fix it now, because that's the problem I was having, was just the automatic places you can go on to. What if the character has 3 hands? What do? You like it, everything about it, except they got 3 arms. And this happens a lot, right? But you can't do nothing about it. You've got to regenerate another one and hope that maybe another image comes up. For instance, I wanted a picture of a guy trimming vegetables in a grocery store. Okay? And I got one with a whole bunch of tomatoes floating in the air. One guy that was, I mentioned this before to you, I think it was cutting vegetables with a paper cutter. With the big arm, the paper cutter. It's cutting vegetables, obviously, with the paper cutter. And then, and then people with just horrendous faces, 3 eyes, 4 legs, And so what do? Well, you got to regenerate the whole thing because these automatic ones don't have the stuff for you. Or at least some of them, unless you subscribe to it, they don't have the stuff way to fix it. So you kind of got to go to ones that's a little more high end. Not high end money. Actually, it's free. But high end, you gotta know what you're doing, and I didn't know what I was doing, and I'm like, and I'm looking into it, and I'm like, all of it was like bells and buzzes, until just the other day I ran into one that looked like I'm watching it for like 10 minutes. I'm like, hey, I could do that. Besides the fact that I hadn't typed a DOS prompt in like 15 years, and I'm like, okay, well, I could try it, right? Because I was reading through it. I go, no, just actually understand. This guy isn't assumed. All the other YouTube videos on it and stuff that I was finding, they assumed all this knowledge that you had about this program already. And it's like, I don't know any of this stuff. Well, this guy started you from the beginning, and it was awesome. So I installed it. Stable diffusion is one of the most popular ones. Well, now with that one, I could get a guy with 3 arms, a girl with 3 arms, and that happens a lot. Their hands are messed up, and I can fix it, not by just bringing it into Photoshop, because that could be a lot of work too. It could be done, but then if it's really way off, you could be spending an entire day trying to fix a hand. They just say, one way is a lot of guys that do it automatically says, "Oh, just crop the hand out, crop the picture." So, no, she's supposed to be doing something like trimming or doing something. I can't.
Right.
Part of the hand's doing something is part of it, so I can't crop it off. Okay. So that's not going to work for me. So you got to learn how to adjust it, and you can do it. It's very cool. And once you have that power, but that guy's right though, because that stuff's going to get easier. The AI and it's going skyrocketing. I mean, it's every version of this program. That's why they're so worried about it now.
We have to get it under
It's taking off so fast. We got to get. It's hard to get behind the college before we get like I told Jim, like the guy in the movie with Matthew Broderick.
War Games.
The name of the game. What's
War
the
Games.
movie? War Games. Yeah, where the AI decides, oh well, if you want peace in the world, we've got to just get rid of the humans. Well, so we got to get ahead of that, right? Because that's how fast this is going off. But this guy's right. And the hands are one of the biggest problems, but you can fix it by being very accurate with your prompt. The prompt is what you type in. So instead of just saying a girl walking in the park, you can say, okay, a girl walking in the park, she's holding an umbrella with her left hand, and her right hand is at her hip, and it's clasped. If you get one of those kind of details, you get a lot better result. But even then, if it's not right, because hands can be, they're so versatile. They can hold a cup. They hold a cup of coffee different than you hold the handle of a gun. They hold the knife different than depending on what you're doing with the knife. So there's all this stuff that can go awry with the hands, but it's gonna get better. So in the future, when you say, okay, she's holding the coffee cup, it's gonna put the hand. But you're still going to have to be specific with your prompts. So people who are in the industry, like me and stuff, we're going to have good jobs if we know how to do the prompts right. Know what you want, and be specific about it. And then also, if you're an artist, I think you're still going to have benefits because certain people don't know what looks real and not. And if you're making some photography that has to look real. Well, this is just same as now in Photoshop. You can't just, amateur Photoshoppers, okay? And people who are like photo retouchers, even before Photoshop came out, or that they know the anatomy real well, or that they're artists. Those always make the best Photoshoppers. Right off the bat, artists do, because they know what looks natural. They've studied it. So if the eye is a little bit off, you're going to know. If a shadow is, now with the AI, it's the same thing. I see it all the time. This eye might be a little bit off. And a normal person is going to say, that's all right. And you'll go, no, that's not all right. If you're going to pass this off as photorealistic, or like if you're going to use it for like in my case, a course, you can't have her eye not looking right. It's got to look right, and particularly with the hands and everything. So, but it's going to get better, and that guy's right. Because every time they put a plug in, when they get a new version, my thing, he had a nice little tip. A little tip in there. I had to do a little notepad adjustment on a in the main file that it goes to, a batch file. I had to do a little, but he had a tip in there. So this is like I said, this is not everybody is going to be able to use it. You obviously had no problem with it. I bet you still remember a lot of DOS prompts.
Not a ton, but a few.
Could you change the directory? Because I couldn't remember how to change the directory. Because I had to reinstall Python.
I never really
Okay, so you know what Python is, right? Do you know Python?
I know what it is, yeah.
Okay, I actually took a course. I took a course in it a while back, and I went as far as I could go before, as I put it to Tim. It was like I went across a lot of bridges, and then also there was a bridge that was really long, and I couldn't cross it because it was way beyond anything that they just all of a sudden went right from here to there. I'm like, I can't pass this course, and I had to spend a month looking up Python and everything else before I could even answer one of those things in that question. So I just said, I'm not going to be a Python programmer. That's as far as my brain went, and it was locked. But it's like that. So once I got it installed, though, it's great, and I'll figure that stuff out. And then I had to get on the web and find, okay, what does this setting mean, and okay, how do I get rid of that third limb? Because I got some really nice results, painting enough results that would, this would make a really good painting, which I'm really gonna do. I'm gonna make some paintings of AI, beautiful stuff that it can come out with. And the difference with me, and it's a benefit that I have, is unlike, because people are selling AI, all right? And there's all kinds of copyright laws that are going to be coming out, but whereas you're going to have to, tell people if you're selling it, there's this art that's not only digitally created, but it's AI. It's, you're going to have to say it. It's artificially created, and it's going to be part of copyright and stuff like that. And everybody knows that digital artwork sells at a lower price than like oil painting. You can always sell an oil painting higher than you can a digital art, unless you're like some famous digital artist. But the thing is, too, people are buying artificial intelligent art. They know it's artificial intelligent art. But when you look at it, some of it is really freaking awesome. So if people are selling it,
that's right.
I can sell it too. But the different about me is, well, one thing, I've got an artistic aesthetic. I know what makes it better. I'm gonna know if that eye is off or not, or if that, a lot of people are not gonna know if that arm is bad. Little things like that, a lot of people don't know. They don't know if an arm just ain't right. And even if it's like, because you can do like very stylized. You can type in, do me a girl on the beach walking, and she's got that in hand and that in hand, and then type in Salvador Dali, 50% Magritte, 20%, and it'll make a mix of Salvador Dali surrealist painting with the Magritte surrealist painting, or mix the two styles together and create your subject matter with that. It's very cool. And but the benefit of something like me makes it a little different, and I still can get a kind of is when I create an oil painting from it. I would just write in there like when you're making an oil painting, it's a copy of a famous artist, or Rembrandt or something. Now, this isn't a rule of it now, but I'm an honest artist, And what you just do is like when you're making a famous painting, like you say you write A, Rembrandt. Like if I make a, and of course you never make a copy the exact. It's basically the law. You never make a copy the exact size of what the original is. Okay, you make it bigger or smaller. And usually after you write A on there, you can't write copyright. You don't even need to do that anymore even. As long as you've got your signature on it, that's all you need. And it helps to put the year. But, so all you need is your signature and the year on it. And we used to have to write the C symbol on it.
Okay.
You don't have to do that no more. Not in the United States. As far as the oil painting is. But what I would do is I would write A, and then, dash AI. Meaning after AI. That tells the people that this is oil painting, the composition.
Like before you would have done
it's based on AI.
It was Rembrandt's. Okay, I gotcha.
Right, yes. Or if it, well, no, you would, you would, yes, A dash Rembrandt. Right.
After.
That too. It would be.
Gotcha.
It means A stands for after. So it's after Rembrandt. Some people would actually write the word after, but you don't have to do that. You could just write A dash Rembrandt after that. Rembrandt. Well, so that's the same thing with if I do some paintings, I'm gonna do it because they made some really nice little square ones, right? And I'm like, wow, I could whip that baby out really quick. But it's beautiful, I mean, really beautiful work. I mean, just awesome. And and I like right, and you can write in, put it in the background is Paris. It's rainy, all this stuff in there. And actually, I'm going to try it on one idea that I've had in my head for a while, to at least get a reference for the painting that I've had in my head for a while. Particularly if I can get the background the way I want it. But anyway, it's very cool. So I'm going to probably definitely do that. Make some paintings from AI work with AI work, because wow, it's just like get.
Right.
Don't fear it.
That's right.
Get to know it. Right?
I'm ready.
Okay, you guys ready? Alright, I need to just get 3 high hip fire. That's easy enough. Oh shit, okay, 1 second. I gotta set up gold, right? Dead silence on a few things here. Okay, so here we go. Have you used the, because you got the battle pass now, have you used that assault rifle Singularity?
I don't think I have yet.
Chad, Mr. Browalker?
Which one is that under?
You want to.
Which?
It's because
M4?
Oh, it's M4. Yeah. And have you unlocked all the ones yet, or not still? You're still working on them? Okay, you're gonna want to try. You're gonna want to try that. It is so accurate. It's extremely accurate. It doesn't drift at all. It's extremely accurate at long distances. I kill snipers with it all the time. I get long shots with it all the time. Okay, because it is extremely accurate. It's got this teeniest little pin beam. And I'm using it in the night mode. That one night one, not the lighthouse, but the other one. I use it in that all the time because I can. It's got a really little thin beam, but it's so accurate, and you can get them from a long distance away. You might as well almost have a sniper rifle. It's that good. So I highly recommend you try that in a setup that you're going to have.
Yeah, I want to set up right now,
assault
along
rifle.
with my SMG,
You're gonna like
I
it.
get some SMG kills. I will use that one, and we'll see how that one goes.
Okay, cool. Alright, I just gotta get
quick
battle,
fix on.
not battle rage. Dead silence. Oh, I love dead silence. Not. And let's see. Okay, so well, gotta do it to that one. Gotta do it to a couple of ones here. silence. Alright, to do it that one. And I better do it to my 90 mode in case we get to the lighthouse. Alright, dead silence. I think that's probably the only ones I need. Okay, we'll just do it to those three. Okay, alright, ready guys, right? Okay. Do you see me? I look like I'm from the Blue Man Group.
You got that glowy one, didn't you?
Actually.
Oh, is it?
Oh yeah.
I
That
did.
was
Of course, it's purple.
Okay. I might not see it on your different outfit on my screen, but I can see it on the feed. Yeah, I thought about getting her. It's the French girl.
It'll probably change.
Callisto.
Yes, it's the French girl. She's still got a nice pooper. Okay, hey, when you get a chance, tap into my chat box. Remember, because that also can help bring help push up my things and bring up my views.
Yep, I did when I came in, but I'll do it in between games too.
Type hi. Okay, good. Oh, yeah, that helps too.
Yep.
Do it in between every once in a while. It helps me out. Now, the only time I've ever had anybody stop in that's not you guys is when you guys are here. I mentioned that before.
That's right. We help bring them in.
Oh, that's true. You help bring the crowds in. It's usually only like one person, but it's a crowd to me.
Right, mates, it's on.
Thursdays, I'll never get anybody else come in so far. I don't think I've ever seen anybody come in yet on Thursdays.
Slade.
Oh, you got the purple laser beam on that gun. I thought that was kind of cool.
Oh yeah. Now this gun is not as accurate as the Singularity. It has a tendency to drift.
Is that the...
Okay.
Is that the M4? I didn't forget what the other gun assault rifle that was there.
The one.
Oh my God, you're right about the.
This kit comes with a.
I mean, I don't get any.
Yeah. Oh shit.
Changing mags.
I'm too busy killing people to check what gun is doing now. I'll check later. But the purple gun, I don't know what it is. I'll tell you later.
With you, mate.
I'm gonna. I just got almost killed trying to find out. So you'll have to find out pre-guns, because it comes with it's assault rifle and a submachine gun. But this one, I mean, like it's alright, but you gotta compensate for its drift. It's gonna drift up and to the right or left, and it does it. It drifts more than than that Singularity does.
Makes us just shoot with it, but I gotta get some submachine gun kills first. Oh crap. Way to hide in the fire.
Oh poop. I put my dead silence on thinking somebody's gonna come through the door, but nobody did. Fire wankers.
That's your sight.
I sacrificed my tactical insertion for a dead silence, and
great.
nobody comes through the freaking door.
Drop point set.
Yep.
You just killed somebody, didn't you? Come through the door.
Hey, I got kicked,
Thank
by
you.
the way. I got kicked.
You got kicked.
Yeah, for inactivity.
Oh,
there. Wait.
what?
In the room, and I must not have moved fast enough. Just go ahead and play the game.
Oh.
Up to you, but
Well,
it's up to you.
I don't have to.
You can pull us out if you want, Doogie.
How are we doing on this game? 21-17. Well, it's not bad, but you know what the hell? It's not gonna matter. We can leave.
I haven't done anything special in that game, so.
Play a whole game just because she got booted. You know, actually, what? Oh, sorry, but well, no, I could play a game in before I go. Doggy needs to tinkle, but I can wait. Okay, well, actually, let's see. I'll tell you what. I'll check what game. Check what weapon that is now. It's the Cyber Riot is it's an M13B. It's the assault rifle M13B, and the submachine gun is LMP platform. It's the Vel 46.
Oh, the M13B.
So the submachine gun is that.
Yeah, the one that turns things to coal.
Oh, is that okay?
It's that same gun. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that.
That's
gun.
that gun. Yeah. Okay. It's not a bad gun, but it definitely does. It definitely drifts more than the. Okay, let's see. What's the loadout? Let's say on it. The special. It's damage speed, sound suppression, movement speed. Now you can see right there. None of those say accuracy or like that kind of thing. So which tells you right there that it doesn't do anything about like recoil control. All right. So that's why it drifts a little bit. It's got nothing on it to stop it from doing that. At least nothing that comes up as top of their list of why they made it. And the submachine gun says sound suppression, precision, sight picture, and this one actually has recoil control. Okay, so that one might actually drift less than the assault rifle that you're using in that pair. And I got it set up because I kept as a whole setup here because come on, it's all purple. I gotta have all purple set. Guys, purpley purple. You know, me, I love purples. But anywho's, so I got the purpley purple girl all set up for that. But yeah, that singularity much more accurate. For long shots, it's gonna get better accurate. So like this gun's all right, I guarantee it. I'll play with it a while just because it looks cool. It looks really cool because I got a really cool logo on it, and it's got a little glowy. It's like those kids things that you hang around your neck. It's got a glow stick on it. It's got a glow stick little dongle on it. So it's pretty cool. But anywho, okay. Are you ready? So I'll check that out for you. Okay, here we go. So it depends what maps I'm gonna play this setup when I don't think I need a sniper, but very often I want a sniper. So let's see.
Maybe 13 more SMG kills before I can use that singularity gun.
Well, I got my sniper rifle loaded up, my Imperial, I got that totally. But now I'm looking at it, it still doesn't seem any different than any other sniper. And it's slower than hell as far as loading. Even though I've got that with a little bit, I have an attachment to give it a faster fire rate, but it's still slow.
What, Imperium? Well, yeah. I didn't say. Yeah, what it is powerful as shit. Yeah, I don't know. I like it. That's one of my favorites. I'm going. I was playing the what do you call it? SP8 118 or whatever. But now that Imperium's becoming my favorite gun because it's it's just really powerful, and the scope I got on it, I can't remember if it's the scope that came with it. I think it's the scope that came with it. It's really nice scope. I like it. But anyway, I like it a lot.
Well, I like the single
become my
shooting.
favorite
It's got a
sniper.
fast fire rate. Problem is, it's got a really slow aim down sight. It's heavy, so I did some tweaking to get a faster fire rate or a faster aim down sight stuff.
Yeah, you know, you think I would really like the SP6. You know, at first, you know, it's the gun I first kind of got maxed, so I could do it because I liked it because it was so fast. But in the end, when I became good at sniping,
We've taken the lead.
I didn't need one that was that fast because if you start getting good with the sniper rifle, how to use it, when to use it, all that, and good with it. Because I could snipe a guy now running. Oh shit!
Oh, come on!
Now you think that would have been a nice hit fire? That guy sliding into me, but no. But anyway, so now you know, but you'd think I'd like the 50, but I end up liking the one bolt action ones in the end.
Damn it.
Because they're more, you know, if you hit them, they go down, you know. The 50 was pretty powerful, but sometimes you had to hit them twice. And it doesn't have the range as a true sniper. The 50. It doesn't have the extreme long range. So I always figured, you know, if I'm going to snipe, I want something I can kill somebody from a very long distance.
So every time I've got kills so far, I've got shot in the
who's
back.
the wank?
Friendly UAV on station.
Every single time.
Enemy has the lead. Got movement.
And somebody's not doing their job.
Hostile counter UAV is active.
Oh, I got one of those wankers. There's
Penis.
a couple guys that are running together all the time. There's some guys who love each other.
Hostile skulls in an
There's
airstrike.
one around together.
Ah, shit.
Oh, that's why I don't have my sniper. I really wanted to snipe that guy. Oh, where'd that guy go?
Hey, you're shooting at
I
friendlies.
forgot, I don't have a sniper. This is actually, I was thinking this was the other hotel. This one you can use a sniper in.
Check your fire.
I think I'm going to change my loadout to Singularity. I was thinking this is the other hotel,
Yeah,
which,
this
you know,
is
it's not
decent
necessary to
with a
have a sniper.
Like around the by the test courts and stuff like
This
that.
one you can
especially.
get some good sniper kills.
Bird's eye online.
Yeah, yep. Got it. Because you will be sniped in this game.
Damn it.
Throwing blast grenade.
We've lost the lead.
Attack me. Putain. I need medical.
Oh, there's must have been a wanker behind me. Oh, he was up on a roof behind me, yeah.
Joker, I'm reloading.
Okay.
Target down.
Cruise missile incoming.
That guy right past me. Bumped into me. We bump into each other. And I'm like, wait a minute, he's an enemy. Like, wait a minute. Why did he shoot me? I don't know. Enemy in this purple suit. Oh, hey, what's...
This one's swamp. Fucker to me.
Mr. Luke Browalker, since you know all that
Say
is,
it again.
can I go hide in the Quady here?
Enemy movement.
Hostile UAV in this sector.
since you are the man who knows about all the movies that's coming out, what's the story with the new Ant-Man? I don't know if it's new for sure or not, but
ask in between because I can't hear what's going on.
the new Ant-Man movie that's only available on like like on like some Hulu or something like that. You know, it's not going to be at the theaters. Is that a new movie? What's the story about that? Ant-Man
and the Wasp at Quantumanium. That was at the theater. Yeah, it was at the theater.
Yes, is that what?
It didn't do very well.
That's not anymore. So it was already out.
Now.
Oh, it didn't do very well. Why didn't it do very well?
It was a bit out there. I'm trying to think of the reason why people didn't really like it. I thought it was decent. That's not my favorite one.
I wonder, did I see that one? When did it come out? Oh, then I haven't seen it yet. Okay, so that's what it meant. It said it was only available at like digitally.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Meaning online.
It's no longer in the theater.
Okay. Oh, okay. All right. So, yeah. Okay. So it mentioned it's digitally online. That mentioned it's Amazon will have it or something.
Yeah, no, it's on Voodoo already, so I would assume that it's on places where you can purchase it.
Right. That makes sense. That's what I figured it might be, something like that. But that's what I wanted to know. Or was it something that was going direct?
Yeah, it didn't go direct.
I wanted to know. Was it
just
something that
didn't
was
do very
going
well
direct
at
to,
the box office.
Got me with this bloody shock thingy wingy.
Bosnia, hostile cluster mine, hostile UAV active.
The enemy has the lead.
Oh, I just shot the guy up in that upper window. In the alleyway there, in the upper window. I got a beautiful sniper shot. It was beauty-mus. Okay, this game is still too close to call.
Hostile UAV in this sector.
Bullshit.
We're gaining ground. Don't let
Now,
up.
why is somebody throwing like a... They threw like a drill charge up here and there's nobody here. There's nobody even here. It's just like, okay, I'm just gonna toss that here just in case somebody, by chance in a million chances, is up in that room.
We've lost the lead.
Damn it.
Rankers.
Yes, I got an after kill. Awesome.
Fucking bullshit.
Oh no! We lost the lead. That's not
Package.
supposed to
The
happen.
enemy has the
Because
lead.
the damn button didn't fucking work.
Oh, 2 points.
Son of a bitch. They didn't get to use my package,
Oh,
assholes.
by 2 points. Bloody
I was
hell.
pressing the damn button to grab it and it like hesitated. And in that hesitation I got
autos.
shot.
Well, at least I've been too busy chatting and not seeing anybody who killed me or not, so I don't know anybody's name. Don't get mad at. So that's good. I had 12 and 13, which was not great, that's for sure. Okay, I've got to take.
Don't back up. Don't want to see the score yet. I don't want to see the score yet.
I said a doggy's got a tinkle. Yeah, doggy's got a tinkle too, you know.
15 and 19.
Well, I just go by the. I just go by the bush here. It's a nice bush. Let's go tinkle in the plant. No, I wouldn't tinkle in my plant. It would probably.
Oh my god. Oh, at least I was 2 kills ahead.
Okay, let's see. Luke was number 3 with 15 and 19. And I was 12. Yeah, never mind. Okay, so let's back out. Leave it. Oh no! Hey, you fucker! God damn it! I waited too long. I got back out. I'm not. I'm taking out. Taking this out. Yes, leave game, you bloody why would I ask? Okay. I just got a tinkle. Doggy tinkle. And refill my I am having a glass of sangria tonight. Okay, I'm going to turn up the volume. Enjoy, everybody. Hope you're enjoying the music out there in the streaming worlds. Enjoy the music.
good recoil control.
Okay.
Anyway, I do like the singularity because it is like a laser. I mean, it's really got low, low recoil. So I'm going to just try it for a bit.
Oh, the Hemlock's a good gun. I know I got one of my battle, I think some battle pass version of it that's really good, by the way.
Yeah, I think I don't have that one because I think it was from the last battle pass.
See if I can.
I used to get killed by that a lot.
Let's see. Is the Bone Chiller based on Hemlock? No, that's M4. I had one set up, but I think I took it off. Is it Assault Fury? Yes. Okay, there's one called the Assault Fury, and it's also really not. It's a good one too. It's called Assault Fury. It's one of the newer Battle Pass one. It is based on the ISO Hemlock, and it's called the it's called Unchained Fury.
I never got that one.
Okay. Unchained Fury. It's Pro Tune Advantage, damage range, sound suppression, magazine ammo capacity.
There's a version of the singularity called the Heliotrope.
Let's see.
It's got 60 rounds. I might try that one. Well, it's M4.
The Singularity?
Yeah, it's in that category of the M4.
M4,
but it's got
really?
60 rounds, and it also has high.
Let me check it out. Let me check it out.
I'm gonna try that one.
Oh, okay.
The Heliotrope?
That might slow you. It's probably could have slow you down a little bit.
Yeah, if I remember right, that's a pretty good one. That's one of the purple electric.
It's probably going to slow it down a little bit.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Let's see.
I'm gonna try it in the
swap.
In the range, in the target range. Oh yeah, it's got. Yeah, it's got. Heliotrope. Yeah, it's got 60 rounds.
What's it called?
You did. You got it when you
I don't
got
think
the
I got
purple
that
girl,
one yet.
not the one you just got. The other one.
Yeah,
Yes.
M4.
Did you say it was the M4? I'm not seeing it.
I don't know if he's got the purple
Yep.
girl. I have.
It's
I don't know if he
yeah,
has.
right?
I thought you got the purple girl also.
No, I have.
I don't have the purple girl.
Oh shit!
Oh,
Yeah,
never mind.
No.
I mean, it's way back in the back of the map.
Yep.
Yeah.
No. Did you get the purple girl, Luke? Yeah, you got it right there. No, I don't have that
Well,
one.
I'm
That's
gonna
one
try
I
it.
don't have.
I'm gonna
It's
try
kind of
it.
funny, isn't it? But no. No, yeah, I like purple, but yeah, I like this purple better because you can see her my tootie better. Oh no, you can't see her face very good. That's all right. She's supposed to be like AI. But you can see her patootie better than that outfit you got. It's too wrinkly. I like the tight suit.
Well, anyway, the singularity is good. It's got 45.
Reminds me more of the Destiny outfits.
rounds. But I like 60 any day. But you know, I'll play with it. And, I mean, it's got really low recoil. So.
Yeah. Well, the problem with this, like I said, I bet you it probably is a little slower from eyeball to from eye to the eyeball, and probably
aim down sight.
Does it? Okay.
The
Well, maybe if it
mobility
doesn't,
was a
then
little slower.
if that doesn't slow you down any, that's awesome. Well, that'd be this, like I said. Usually, if that's just there's a balance, you know that. Usually, if you put an extra mag on it, it's gonna mobility means it's gonna slow you down a little bit. Meaning you probably can't turn to your right and left. It might not be real noticeable if it's only a little bit, but that mobility can mean you notice some guns, particularly definitely like the LMSs, turn to your right or left.
Oh yeah.
It's slow. You know what I mean? To aim, to turn your aim to your left or right. RMGs, they're real slow. Well, that probably the mobility is going to mean the same thing. It might be a second, but it's going to take a little bit of that fast turn.
An LND, the RPK. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, we're ready. Actually, I was right. I'm gonna play this one game one game for my last stream. I didn't realize it's 10 o'clock already. It's after 10. I can't believe it. The time's just flying tonight. It's flying. I was very busy doing the AI thing. Now, AI is going to be interesting to play around with too, because I can take one of my images that I create in my 3D program like DAZ, and it's like if there's something that I'm not satisfied with it, that DAZ doesn't have, like say, okay, I want these girls and everything, but I want them to be playing with the like a Japanese icon cat like I got in that picture with the nightmare. I can go ahead and take this picture, the image I already produced out of it, bring it into AI to program, and then type in that picture that it's just going to update the picture or the background. I could say just background, whatever. Add a cat, standing on a table. That's Japanese good luck cat, right? And it might generate a very nice, with shadows and everything. That's the kind of thing it will be fun to play around with, because it might be able to actually, without using a 3D program, add different objects into my painting that I want. Oh, I think I definitely want a sniper rifle for this one. So I'm going to change to my singularity.
Same team.
My singularity setups. I got the Imperium as my sniper rifle of choice. And yeah, I just used the default. The default scope on it, I like. Oh, poop.
Oh, shit.
Shot from the lift.
Now, why do I have my name back in this? Damn it.
Ah, fuck.
Ah, shit! That guy, I think that killed you, just got me. Jumping, peace out, poop.
Oh, penis.
Jumping, peace out, poopy. Oh, shit. Ah, god damn it! Lousy shooting, oh
Come
my
on.
god.
What are you hitting me with an awkward shotgun?
Terrible shot.
Hostile UAV overhead.
Come on, I saw you go upstairs there. Come on,
I
tell me
killed
you're
him
gonna
already.
peek out there. Come on, peek out there.
Yeah.
Oh, did you? Uh-oh. God damn it, who the fuck got me there? Oh, that puss boy with the pistols. What's his name? Chewy? BB? Okay, Chewy. I get it. Oh, you fucker. God damn it. Okay, this game is sucking.
Yep.
Sucking patootie.
Just on top there.
Gotta slow it down a little bit.
Friendly UAV online. Hostile UAV active. Hostile sentry is active.
Shit.
Shit!
Hostile
Oh, it's a goddamn. I got a fucking sentry gun there. Just to the left of you there, Luke. Watch out. On the other side of the wall is a sentry gun.
Oh, you motherfucker. You earlier?
Oh, hey!
Damn it.
There was a guy in the house and that window.
Bashня, bashня. Hostile sentry is online.
And I blew his brains out.
Fucking A. Got me.
Oh, cruise missile.
Hostile care package deployed.
Oh my god. Where did I our ass?
Shit, there's a sentry gun at that like sentry room. Not room. It's like a spot we can take one to. I can get him. Like right in there instead of the map.
Arme à terre. Flash, watch your eyes.
Alright. I got these
Oh, what the hell?
army drones.
Hostile cluster mine deployed.
I need mags.
Now, I've got a bombing drone. Where could I let it go? Stop getting killed here.
Sentry ready to deploy.
Oh, I got one of those fuckers. And I got a cruise missile and a sentry gun. Awesome.
Hostile UAV active.
I'm getting stitched up.
I got a sentry gun for you, a-holes.
Requesting close air. Target marked.
And I got a cruise missile. And a bombing drone coming up after my cruise missile.
Direct hit.
Here comes a cruise missile for your head. Alright. Oh, revenge! Excellent! I got revenge on that cruise missile. Alright, who's the wanker? Just shot some of my buddies. For that, you must die, says. Oh, this fucker is gonna run down the stairs. You push boy. He's probably gonna get away too, fucker.
No confirmed kill.
Haha! Oh shit! It ran out just before I got him. Damn it! Oh, poor.
Got you.
Poopies!
Shit.
Poopies! What's going on? Hey, Cloud LXP, if you're still there, hell, welcome there. Hi to the Doogy Plays. This is, if you're still there, Cloud LPX, welcome to the streams. I'm Doogie the dog. That's right, I'm the dog. And I got my buddies here, Mr. Luke Browalker and Mr. Gripey. And we're getting our butts creamed on this one.
Pretty much.
Not without trying, not without trying. That's for sure.
Damn it.
Oh. So this is not the best game to come in on because we're getting our butts kicked. But anyway, or at least semi-kicked.
30 points.
We'll see. Really kicked. Okay. Oh boy. Oh, okay. Who's the sniper wanker that's got me there? Oh, is he? We're trying to figure where he's coming from. Oh.
Friendly care package inbound.
Oh, you fucker. God, that guy's good. I missed him.
Oh yes.
He's got
Just
the.
don't swear on this channel. Just beware. Beware, we
Yeah,
swear.
bomb drone. Ah, shit.
Fuck.
Friendly bomb drone.
Oh. Push bags.
UAV overhead.
Got you, fucker.
Ah, penis almost got those guys.
Friendly care package in the AO.
I don't use the bombing drone enough. I think I should add that because I think you can have fun with that.
Eyes up. This sector is hot.
Yeah, I was pretty good with it mostly. You know, even the best ones.
Right.
Some people can shoot. Some people are good at shooting them down.
I'm just not used to directing and stuff either.
It takes a little practice, but not much. Once you
And I
do it a
wasted
couple
precious
times,
time. Right, I wasted precious time trying to figure out the controls when I could have gotten to somebody.
Oh, you
how
fucker.
kidding? What are you kidding with? Fucking fat,
It
fucking
was
shot
that
he pulled
Chewy.
shot
That
down.
Chewy dickweed got me. Chewy the dickweed got me. Oh, I just saw somebody at that window.
UAV online.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Poke your head out again. Come on, you can do it. Come on. You know you want to.
Mission failed.
Oh, yeah, that one sucked, the big one. Oh, we died it. We died it. It happens. The death of the Doogster. Okay, well, what can you do? What could you do? Can't win
Is
them
that
all.
15 and 13?
But we try. Oh, I don't know yet. Let's see.
Yeah, that looks like a 3.
It'll let me show. Come on. Alright, okay, let's see. I'm gonna back up a second so I can close out the game on Doogy I 9 and 13, Luke had 15 and 13, and McGrappy had 7 and 10. I could back up a second, just a second, so I can sign off properly here. Alright everybody, thanks for stopping by. It's time to call it a night. And we're gonna call it a night. So yeah, good night everybody. And thanks for stopping in. And Cloud LXP, LPX there if you're still on. Make sure you follow me on the space and check us out later. It's time for me to sign off. And thanks Mr. Gripey and Mr. Luke Blowwalker for joining in on the game. It is fun tonight. And we'll see you later. I'll be back on Thursday. Thursday, same bat time, same bat channel, 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. Central Standard Time, SP, you know, and yeah, good night everybody. Thanks Luke, and we'll see you later. Have a good one everybody. You know, it goes everywhere, wherever you are, whenever you are out there in the streaming and gaming worlds. Have a good one, and we'll see you later. Toodles!